All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, July 1st. It is the very first day of quarter three, right? We are literally halfway over with 2025 already. So if you are lacking, procrastinating, you better get on it because we are literally halfway done with the year. So hopefully, you guys are hitting your trading goals. Hopefully, you're learning and you are making it happen. But cool. Getting into the charts. We have some late news today, guys. At want to say 8:30 and 10. So we definitely want to make sure that we are being careful. Other than that, let's jump into these charts. And as always, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you guys got any questions, make sure you leave a comment and we will get to it. All right. Cool. So starting from the top with see, I'm not interested in this at all at the moment. Right. This needs to do a lot more work. This is just hitting all-time high still. More looking for that break and retest. Right. We're looking for this level one move to happen with a 1350 across. Right. With a 5200 crosses and drops. But right now, this is just super high. This is nothing, nothing, nothing. Not interested in this at all. So for today, this is a pass. Next up, US 30. These three will probably look the same. Yeah, they do. Right. Now, this is a pretty much a dead giveaway. If you're looking at the market baseline, it's pointing down. However, we just kind of got this area here that's kind of holding. Right. We want to check out this break, retest, and then drop. Right. That's more of the move we've been looking for. That's going to take forever to happen. So this is a pass as well. S&P 500, same exact thing, guys. Market baseline is pointing down, as you can see. So this wants to drop, but this holding the level. So you want to see something where it comes down, break, retest, drop. All right, same thing for the main three. That's not happening just yet, so that is a pass as well. Gold was nice last week. We were able to take advantage of that, but this is nothing at the moment. We'll take this off. Yeah, if anything, we'll be looking more for a move where this 1350 actually cross each other. Price comes down, gives us that W structure, going long. We're interested in that move. Market baseline, we need to go back below the static for the reload and then back up. And that move will look something like this. All right, you can actually target these highs over here. Stop to go below. And boom, that will be the move you'll be looking for. Obviously, that's not happening yet, so this is a pass. Silver was acting a little funny. Thought we might have had something yesterday, but we didn't. And this is looking pretty funny still at the moment. If anything, we're probably looking for 5,200 to go ahead and cross. Price to run up, give us that W structure, and then go long. Market baseline, we need to go above the static, back below for the reload. That move would look something like this. Targeting those highs. Yeah, targeting the highs about here, yeah. So this would make sense. Yeah, it's 1 for 1.5. This will do it. Of course, that's not happening just yet, so this is a pass. Next up is crude oil. I'm going to leave this one alone altogether. You can see this range that it's just been stuck in for forever. This is really ugly. So far, this is the ugliest one for today. So we're going to leave this one all the way alone. It actually looks a little nasty. When I just see a bunch of little candles like this and this tight range, it just almost give me the heebie-jeebies. It just looks weird. Like this is jabber right here. This is ugly, 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 ugly. Bitcoin, just like you just said, James, I believe this could be setting up for the long, right? Which I totally don't mind taking Bitcoin long. All right, we got our 5,200 cross here. We'll be looking for some type of W structure off this 200 EMA, going back long. Market baseline is already now below the static, so it's wanting to reload. That's great. One thing you have to watch out for is if the R to R, if the R to R makes sense. And that will look something like this. Yeah, this will work. Little tight, so maybe $1 to get $1.25. But yeah, that would be the move right here. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave this on here actually, and I'm gonna put an alert on here, and it'll say exactly what the setup is. W off the 200. All right, so we'll know about that when it comes around. Next up is the peso, which we're leaving alone. This thing is tanking. It's really low now. It used to be at $20. Now it's $1.70. So leave that one alone. All right, now we're into the currency pairs, which this is really ugly for the simple fact that it's really high, right? And we already have our W off the 200, so I'm not interested in this at all. It would need to make some type of structure, drop, will break, retest, and then drop, right? That's super ugly for now. So there's nothing there on EU. EJ, we got to go back to see when the 5,200 crossed and if there was a 200 interaction with reload. Whoa, I'm like pretty far over here. All right, so it looked like this is it right here. Yep, so this is nothing. We're going to leave EJ all alone. It's just super high for no reason. And yeah, this is nothing. Nothing. This needs to do the same exact thing as EU. All right, we already got this structure. It needs to break, retest, and drop. We'll be interested in this move here. That's not happening just yet, so this is a pass. EC. EC looks the exact same. This is really high too, so we're going to leave this one alone. EN has already made its W as well, so this is nothing. It can touch the 200 as many times as it wants. The W has already occurred, which means there's no second move on this. You only get one shot at the W or M off the 200. So this is a pass as well. Next up is EG. EG, is this the second W? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it is. So this is the first one over here. This is the second W. So you're leaving this alone. I'm just gonna leave this alone. Even though this looks like this fake money trade. W out to 200 is the second one. This is really high. Like, this is a level 3 trade. So I'm gonna leave this one alone altogether. EA. Man, we got all the euro pairs are really high already. Kind of already made these moves. Yep, so we got this head and shoulders pattern here. Right. So this move has already happened. All right, so we're gonna leave this one alone as well. I would say stay away from all the EU pairs. What it's looking like. This is pretty nuts. Sweet GU, we've already painted up. And as you can see, once the 5,200 has crossed, price has not touched the 200 at all. So I'm not interested until we get that W, half a bat, head and shoulders pattern, whatever, off the 200. With the reload, that's not happening just yet. So today this is a pass, but you'll be looking for this. Same thing with the GJ, I'd imagine. All right. Looks like I marked this up earlier as well. I'll go ahead and delete this. So same thing. This looks like this is kind of pulling away now. I'm not even too sure about this one, but yeah, this looks like this might be too far away now. So might want to end up leaving GJ alone. We'll give it another day or two, see what it looks like. I'll probably erase this tomorrow. If this 5,200 crosses, it's dead. It's no longer looking for W's. We're looking for something else. But we'll see. This could still make a head and shoulders pattern. Pretty ugly, but we'll see. But I'll leave that alone for now. Nothing on GJ today. GA is funky looking because we're supposed to be looking for the W off the 200. We got the 5,200 cross here. This is weird looking, to say the least. It could still, I guess, do a move like this and come back up, maybe. All right, market baseline is already below the static for the reload. And that would look something like this. All right, so not the prettiest, but this could theoretically still work out. So we'll see what it looks like. And I'll set an alert for this just in case. This is still the same move, which would be the W off the 200. All right, so we'll let us know if we get something off that. But for now, it's not anything. GC looks like it's trying to set up for this. What is that? Oh, enough. GC looks like it's trying to set up for this master trade. I already have an alert set here for this one. This is probably the closest one for the day. I believe price is already above the 13. Yeah, it is. So we can't touch this now. Yeah, if anything, this might be a scratch the itch trade. Maybe I would leave it alone for the simple fact that no 4-hour confirmation is a tough one. Like it hardly ever goes. So I'd say just leave it alone altogether. When it confirms or gets here, and I'll make my own decisions on it from there. But it could be making like a second little leg here and then drop. Either way, I just want to see what it looks like. So set on GC. GN. Oh, GN is kind of looking like it's trying to do the same thing as one of those other pairs. I forget which one. So we got the 5,200 cross. And it looks like this is trying to make a W here. All right, going long. So I'm going to scoot this down to about here. And then we'll put this down. Make it somewhere like this. We got to aim for a higher target just to make it a full 1-for-1. And in fact, might be pushing it just a little bit. The better move is to try to wait for a pullback if you can get one and then go long. We already have the market baseline below the static, so this is pretty close too. So be on the lookout for this one. And delete this. All right, next up is GF. GF is nothing. It's really low. This is a level 3 trade, so this is no need to even mark this up. This is super low. UCAD. Ooh, this is ugly. UCAD as well is pretty hideous. Although we do have the fresh 5,200 cross, the move we'd be looking for is an actual M. off this 200. Market baseline need to go above the static, back below for the reload. And that move will look something like this. Stops above the swing point here. This one will be decent if it sets up. It's a nice 1 for 2, 2 for 1. So this could pan out a little bit later this week, maybe. UF, we're going to pass on this one. This is really low as well. This is a level 3 trade. We're leaving this alone altogether. UJ is pretty funky looking, but next up is, we'll finish this one. We will still be looking for this M structure off this 200. Market base now we need to go above the static, back below for the reload. And that move will look something like this. Right, this will take a second to happen. So this is a pass for the most part. AUD CAD. AUD CAD is easy to see for the simple fact that we just got a fresh 5200 cross and price has not touched the 200 yet. All right, so we're looking for this to go down, give us that nice W structure off the 200, back long, market baseline below the static, back above for the reload. It'll look something like this. This can actually be a little bit higher. Yeah, so risking $1 to make $1.50. Not bad at all, but that's the move you'll be looking for. NU has gone the complete other way. Let's erase this. NU is easy to see as well. We got a first 5200 cross. Looking for this M structure off the 200. All right, market baseline going below the static, back above for the reload. And that move will look something like this. Oops. All right, that's not happening anytime soon. So this is a pass for today as well. NZD CAD looks the exact same as well. First 5200 cross. There's no touch to the 200, so that's what we're looking for. That W structure off the 200, going long. Market baseline going below the static, back above for the reload. And that move will look something like this. All right, that'll take a second to happen as well. So this is nothing. NF. NF is really low. We're going to leave this one alone altogether. Let me erase this. Yeah, NF is ugly and it's really low. So just a pass altogether. AU looks just like NU, of course. Got the first 5200 cross. And we're looking for, since price has not touched the 200, looking for that nice W pattern off the 200. Market baseline going back below the static, back above for the reload. And that'll look something like this. That'll take a second to happen as well. So this is a pass for today. AF is really low, so we're going to leave this one alone. We had our head and shoulders pattern last week off this price level, which has broken below this area. So you can tell this is in level 3. It was in level 2 for a long time. But yeah, this is nothing now. So this is a pass. We want this to turn around. If anything, go back the other way. So no shorts on this move, only longs. EF. EF looks weird. We do have the 5200 cross, and then we do have this reload thing. This is really ugly. This is the second ugliest one for today. I'm not even going to touch this one. So this is a pass altogether for today. CAD yen. CAD yen was gorgeous yesterday. All right, we had the 5200 crowns. Then we had the M structure, dropped. Then it came back and gave us a second move in level 2, drop. Gave us the M off the 200, and it gave us the combo trade. So CAD yen is done. There's nothing else left on the meat for CAD yen. So this is a pass. Delete this all together. FJ. FJ looks pretty high. Yeah. FJ. Yeah, FJ looks weird, and it's really high already. So we're going to leave this one alone. This is level 3. Leave it alone altogether. CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss is the opposite. It's really low. So we're going to leave this one alone altogether. This is damn near level 4 if it was one. So let's pass on this one. AN. AN is funny looking too. This is a lot of wicking around. Yeah, it just looks really crazy. This light is very staticky. I think AN is the only one that looks like this. Really staticky. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. AJ. Yeah, AJ is pretty hard to see. I don't even know what the hell's going on here. I see we got the 5200 cross. We got a bounce off the 200 with the reload, but not really a move. Yeah, this looks funny. I wouldn't want to. It's a lot of hits to the 200. We'll just leave this alone altogether. And then in NJ. Yeah, NJ looks just like AJ. It's kind of ranging in here. Yeah, we'll leave this one alone too. And that will do it. So the main one to look out for was it GC? I think it was a G. Yeah, it was this one. I would pretty much look out for GC, if anything. This is probably the closest one. Yeah, I think it was GC. Yeah, and this is still not even really it. So be careful with it still. I like it a little bit because it is pretty close to the master trade. There's no forward confirmation, so be careful with it altogether. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys got any questions, just drop them in the comments and we'll get to them. Other than that, all the links are in the description as well for the website, the live trading, the trade copying, that webinar. Everything's in the comments. I'm sorry, everything's in the description. So you guys check that out. If you got any questions, reach out to us. And that is pretty much it. Lots of news today, guys. So stay safe out there, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Adios.